And this is all you will need for today's video. At least, that's what I thought. Welcome to my channel. My name is Terri Winfred, but you can call me Terri. So in summary, this is basically a failed DIY video that ended up teaching me the beauty of being in community. It basically went from a DIY, do it yourself, to a DDIY, yani don't do it yourself. So here I was just laying the pieces and trying to see how they lay before I can join them together with them sumaris, trying to assemble it before putting it together so that it resembles what I want it to look like. And I'll insert a picture here of what I wanted it to look like. And it's okay to laugh. It's fine. It's fine. You learn things along the way when you laugh at your mistakes. This DDIY, don't do it yourself, I can attribute this to who we are and how we function as humans. We are, I tend to believe that we are wired to be relational, to bond most times with other people. We bond to other people in most times, and in some cases to things. Well, this is in the case of drug and substance abuse. It was right at this moment that I knew I had messed up, and I was just questioning my life and my existence. And so now I was thinking of possible solutions to this problem of mine. Anywho, this is a different day with the help of a power drill that was lent to me by a friend. And seeing as to we are naturally made or naturally inclined to bond with people, to bond, because it could be with people or things, then it makes sense to immerse yourself in the service of others, to help other people, to talk to other people, and just be engaged with other things and other people other than yourself. Because you see, when you start to think about yourself and the situations you're in, the future, the what, it's important to introspect and all that. But when you are only and fully in constant thought of self, then this can become detrimental, especially to people like myself, the introvert. Okay, so if you haven't noticed, I am pretty amateur at this. This is my first woodwork, and I pretty much failed. And my mistake here was, I should have pre-drilled the holes. You see, now I needed help, but I didn't have people around me, so I brought the plant to help me out to, stabilize the thingy so I can drill it in. You need people, okay? You need people. So, I wasn't able to do this whole thing by myself, so I went out and got me a pair of hands to help. I'll show you her hands or her face if she allows. I don't know, we'll see. And then, I found the screws to be a bit longer than the width of the screws. Yeah. So I went out and got smaller ones, and then the top, I don't know if you can see that, the top was a flat top. Oh, the lighting, Lord. The top was this flat one, so I had to buy a screwdriver, and with this screwdriver I can easily detach and then get one side a star opening and then the other side a flat head. So I want to screw this onto the drill so that we can proceed with the smaller screws. It's taken forever. I'm not as excited as I was before. Wish me luck. I hope it comes out well. Yeah, wish me luck. I have been blessed to live in an area where 64% of my neighbors, yes, I did do the math, they are, okay, well, we know each other, and also in its environment of where I stay. So there's a couple of people, so the 64% are my immediate neighbors, and then the rest live around. So we have known each other from church, so at least we know our core values much. And yeah, that's how I was able to get help almost immediately. So yeah. Look at these amateurs. We went ahead to use masking tape to secure the screw onto the drill bit. And now, looking back, I think the only simple thing that we should have done then was to pre-drill. I mean, we made that conclusion later on in the video. Well, you might not see it in the video, but when we were conversing and trying to figure this thing out. And hey, Yani, anyway, now I'm wiser in relation to woodwork, and I am probably kind of sort of ready for my next project.
I know this stinks, yo.
How does it feel?
Let me tell you, you can write a book about this.
Initially, that wasn't my thought because I used to think, these people will be all up in my hair, ruining my parade. But that hasn't been so. God really knows us, and He puts us in places and with people that we ought to bond with. So if we learn to see the good in everything and everyone, then we'll be living, in accordance to His will. Anyway, so the console is not done. I might have to consult with an actual carpenter. The issue is basically stability, and I should have seen this one coming, but hey. Yeah, so don't do it yourself.